right, so we're here with Tufts head coach Brian Stark and assistant coach Miles Reed. Coach, just some overall thoughts on today's game.
Well, I think there was it's tough when you win or lose a game to just fire back up and get ready for another one. And not that this is a unique circumstance, we've been through that before. I just felt like there was some emotion still attached from that first one as we went, and it wasn't due to a lack of effort or care out of our dugout or our group. It's just at the end of the day, it was Kane's day over ours, and but grateful that we are here in this opportunity, and just super proud of our group, and what they've done all year, because I know nobody had us getting to this point, and it was earned and deserved.
Both of you can speak to this. Heck of a season, obviously. Conference champions in your second year of head coach, coach of the year. Obviously, that can be attributed to the whole coaching staff. What has this season just meant to you guys as a whole?
Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is our group is super tight, and the ability to just spend time with those guys day in and day out was the best takeaway from the year. They brought new life to every single day, and were able to pick each other up when they were down, and seeing that out of a group of guys that's 18 to 22 is something that brings life into us as a staff, and getting after it in practice. That was one of Coach's messages at the end of the game, was the practices were some of the highlights of the year, how our guys really got after it there. So just some small things here and there that we can take away and kind of propel us hopefully into next year as well.
That's great, yeah. A lot of lower classmen on this team, sophomores, first years, guys like Banish came in really stepping up this year. How did that impact you guys as a group, as a team?
I think there's across the board, I think you're going to see a lot of high-end Division III get a little bit better, whether it was the NIL over the last few years and the draft pushing players down, and we've seen that. I think the entire league has a lot to be excited about as far as the young talent that's in it, and I think it's exciting for the entire NESCAC to think that hopefully if we're all doing our part and our job, that it'll be a 2 or 3 team bid into conference regionals year in and year out. But we're excited about our young talent. I'm equally excited just about the talent in NESCAC. I just think the level of baseball is continuing to grow here, and that's what's exciting.
Throughout the season, you guys had a really big trend of scoring early in games. Was that a main focus for you guys, or just the ball rolled that way?
We certainly talked about it, referenced it. You score first and they have to score 2, but we talk about our dugout and the amount of energy that comes from that dugout, and we always felt if we scored first, we had pitching, we were going to play solid D, we were going to collect outs, and we were going to continue to work at the plate and create action offense. We just felt scoring first was such a huge advantage, and I know that's for a lot of baseball people, but we lived it this year.
And just applying pressure too, like every single inning, if we were out there applying pressure in multiple different ways, whether it's hitting the ball hard, finding ways to get on base, to hit by pitches that we had a couple of guys really excel in this year, forced the defense to make some decisions, and hopefully we could take advantage of those, which we did for a lot of the year.
Definitely. You guys had some really strong pitching. Obviously losing McCarthy earlier this season was really hard, but a lot of guys stepped up in his absence. How did that really play a role on your team, and what message were you really giving guys that needed to step up?
Yeah, it's interesting when you think about when Paulie went down, and then you fast forward a few weeks and you saw, guys like Mark Hurley and OB take the ball a little more often. It opened up opportunities, and then guys either did something with that and grew out of their current role and expand on that role, which a few of our arms did. And we talked as a staff, what if Paul was healthy? If Paul was healthy, there's a couple other guys that wouldn't have gotten those opportunities to blossom and grow. So we know Paul's a good arm, we know he has that, but we were able to kind of identify some other things within our program that are going to be beneficial for us moving forward here.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. Congratulations on a great season.
You did a great job. Thank you very much. Truly, thank you. Jamie's lucky to have you. We're lucky to have you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your weekend. Okay, if you need anything tomorrow, we'll be around.
Appreciate it. I'll be here too, obviously.
All right,
So.
good deal.
Yeah.